Hi YouTube, so we meet again. I have an excellent question that was brought to my attention from a wonderful subscriber. The question was, and by the way guys, I know that I'm like always usually wearing wigs, so today just kind of wearing like my real hair. Yeah, I know it's like amazing. Yeah, I actually have like decent, pretty long real hair, so thought I'd wear that today. Anyway, the question that was asked to me was, Bambi, does your life become easier the more passable that you become in transition? It's a double-edged sword. Yes and no. I think what bothers me, grab a sip of my water. I think what bothers me the most is like, and I've actually experienced this personally, are some of the same people that did not accept me before accept me now, and that's including some of my family members. I find that people are kinder to me. I find that people are like, they can find out that I'm transgender, and I'm not saying everyone, because you're always going to have that fucktard and troll out there, but for the majority of the majority of people, like whether they know I'm transsexual or not, still it doesn't change their mind about me in their view of me being a woman. Now, in the beginning of my transition, I felt that no matter how much I tried to explain to somebody that I felt like a woman or that I was a woman, they just saw me as a boy. They just, and like, they would say he and not even think about it. Like, and they would correct themselves and be like, oh, she, but he would come out of their mouth. Like, they would be describing me and they'd say he, or he wants to be called a girl, or he, like, that doesn't happen anymore. I will say that there's some hypocrites out there in general. Like I said, there are people that accept me that I know, but they would have a problem with somebody that was brand new in transition or kind of cross-dressing or with gay, like, and I don't understand that. I experience a lot of times when people find out that I'm a transsexual, like they have to throw in my face, well, I just see you as a woman. Well, my dear, in my experience, if you have to remind me that you see me as a woman, you don't. Because people don't have to remind me of that. So if they have to remind you that they see you as a woman, they don't. Like 9 times out of 10, people don't even, it's just she or her or like Bambi, or like it's not a big deal. It's just routine, mundane, and boring. Sometimes guys will be extremely curious, especially straight guys, and they'll just have to be like, well, you know, I like women and vagina. Like, they have to throw in my face, like, they like women and vagina, but they still, you know, I'm still a woman to them. Like, I really don't give a fuck what you like. Like, I didn't ask you. I really don't have any interest in sex, so I have no idea why in the world you want to explain to me what you're attracted to, but sometimes the straight guys will do that. People will ask a lot of inappropriate questions. I live a pretty boring, mundane life, actually, like pretty routine. I don't really have a problem like going out in society and like people don't stare at me, or I don't have a problem like men will go out of their way and open the door for me. Everybody calls me ma'am. Like, I just live as a woman, and it's just like a routine for me now. So I really don't I don't have a problem with my pronouns, because people just she or her, or that's not in my reality anymore. I do feel sorry for those that, you know, have to constantly correct people or, you know, deal with that. I'm very, very sorry. I would say that yes, in a lot of ways, it's become a lot easier and a lot better, but in some ways, like, people still, when they find out, even if they view you as a woman, they still ask really inappropriate questions. My number one question that was asked me is like, was it expensive? Like, they just assume that I've had like all kinds of surgery done. They feel that it's appropriate to ask, you know, about my feminine body. Like, people feel that they're owed an explanation, I guess, because they're not educated to it. So take that into consideration. So yes, in a lot of ways, life is a lot easier the more passable that I became. But like I said, it is a double-edged sword, and this is just not an easy life as it is. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to the Bambie Nicole. I can't wait to have a conversation with you again soon. Share this with everybody that you know. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. We'll have a talk soon. Bye.